Obama contributes to the modern feminist movement with his Stand With Women campaign. It has three main parts. First, Obamacare supports women's health because it keeps women from being charged more for health insurance just because they are women. It also provides free preventive care such as mammograms and annual checkups. Economically, Obama, under his Stand With Women campaign, is fighting for equal pay for women. Lastly, Obama supports the Women Leadership Corporation, which is fostering a community of women leaders all across the country. Singer-songwriter Beyoncé embodies the idea of a strong woman leader. Being married and having a child has not stopped her from being an empowered woman. She has also taken action and speaks up for women. She argues that if women are over 50% of the population, then why are they still unequal to men? Beyoncé has spoken countlessly about the fact that equality, as of right now, is a myth. She even wrote a feminist essay entitled, "Gender Equality is a Myth." Just recently, she has become a candidate of Sheryl Sandberg's Ban Bossy project, which encourages women to take charge and discourages others from calling them bossy for doing so. Of course, Hillary Clinton was the epitome of a woman leader when she ran for the election in 2008 as the first woman to be elected for a major party. As Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton continued to take a lot of action to represent women. She vowed to make women a priority in foreign policy. Clinton visited more countries than any other Secretary of State, and on almost every trip, she made it a point to visit women's projects, businesses, and women activists. For example, she met sex trafficking survivors in Cambodia and a girl who had escaped a child marriage in Yemen. Also, in a 2011 speech she made for the Asian Pacific Economic Corporation, Clinton made the global business case for women, calling them a vital source of growth that would benefit economies. Clinton's long-term commitment to the cause of women led her to create the position of United States Ambassador at Large for Global Women's Issues. Essentially, Hillary Clinton has and will continue to perform countless actions that will teach the world that empowering women will benefit everyone. Malala Yousafzai was born in Pakistan, a place in which women's education is not supported. As a child, she became an advocate for girls' education. She gave speeches and also had a blog that discussed the difficulties she faced living under the Taliban. After finding this out, the Taliban issued a death threat against her. Then, on October 9, 2012, when she was just 15, a gunman shot Malala when she was traveling home from school. She survived and has continued to speak out on the importance of education. She was nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize in 2013 and again in 2014. Sheryl Sandberg became famous because she is the chief operating officer of Facebook. However, she is becoming even more well-known as a feminist. She just wrote the book Lean In, which discusses the modern problems women face, especially in management and other leadership roles. Just recently, she has also started the Ban Bossy project, which encourages girls to take charge and at the same time discourages others from labeling them as bossy. Sandberg plans to become a leading modern feminist. Caitlin Moran is a best-selling feminist author. Her most well-known book is called How to Be a Woman, which discusses not only the difficulties of growing up female and the burdens of others' expectations, but also how to boldly wear, write, or do whatever you want while dealing with these circumstances. She has also written other books, such as More Anthology. Her goal is to encourage women to make their problems known and do something about it, not just keep everything a secret. Feminism has always been in Helen Pankhurst's blood. She is a great-granddaughter of Emmeline Pankhurst, a leader of the British suffragette movement. Helen Pankhurst's goal is to get more women into positions of power. She believes women should be using their political might to get more women in Parliament. She says that if they can get more representation in Parliament, then the policies will follow. Pankhurst has taken a lot of action to draw attention to this issue. For example, she has led numerous rallies outside of Parliament to lobby for women's rights. She is also a campaign ambassador for Voices Against Violence and participates in Walk in Her Shoes campaigns. Therefore, Helen Pankhurst is a leading feminist in Britain. Zerlina Maxwell is a rape survivor, and ever since she has been speaking about guns, rape, and other violence. She has appeared on Fox and numerous radio stations. She speaks, saying that women should not have to change the way they act in order to protect themselves from rape. Furthermore, she shames conservatives who believe the solution to ending rape resides in giving out more guns. After her segment on Fox, she was assailed with racist online rape and death threats. However, she did not let it stop her and continues to speak on behalf of women. Laura Bates is a British feminist writer. She is also the founder of the Everyday Sexism Project, an online collection of over 25,000 women's experiences of gender imbalance. On the site, anyone can send a story about an instance in which sexism existed. Then it is posted on the website. Thus, it is a way for women to make it known that sexism still exists. Bates has also written for The Guardian, Red Magazine, the Women's Media Center, and The New Statesman. She was named one of Huffington Post's most inspirational women of 2012 and shortlisted for the 2013 Shorty Award in Activism. Natasha Walter is a British feminist writer and human rights activist. She is the author of Living Dolls, The Return of Sexism and the New Feminism, and is a director of Women for Refugee Women. She also appeared regularly on BBC's News Night Review and Radio 4's Front Row. Ultimately, she tries to make it known that sexism still exists and needs to be defeated.